Regina, Mater misericordiae, vita dulcedo, estes nostra salve.
The Lord be with you. A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Luke. Jesus said to the apostles, "Who among you would say to your servant who has just come in from plowing or tending the sheep in the field, 'Come here immediately and take your place at table'? Would he not rather say to him, 'Prepare something for me to eat. Put on your apron and wait on me while I eat and drink. You may eat and drink when I am finished'? Is he grateful to that servant because he did what was commanded? So should it be with you. When you have done all you have been commanded, say, 'We are unprofitable servants. We have done what we were obliged to do.'" The Gospel of the Lord. I don't know if you caught the power of our first reading from the book of Wisdom. This is an amazing line. God formed man to be imperishable. The image of his own nature, he made them. Do you realize what that means? You don't have to be a vampire to live eternally. I like our way better, don't you? All kidding aside, think of that for a minute. God, his intention was to form you to be imperishable, never ending. It's something he clothes you with, St. Paul would say. Just before this passage in the Gospel of Luke, just before this passage that we read for today, we're unprofitable servants, okay? This is this is where you see Jesus' sense of humor. He has kind of like this dry, sarcastic wit sometimes, and here it is. The apostles say to him, "Lord, increase our faith." That's what just before this passage we get for today. And his answer, "Just say you're unprofitable servants." You could almost see the wit there, okay? You could say that what it comes down to is this request, increase our faith. This answer comes down to a few very simple points. First of all, you're going to know when you have faith as a Christian when you're not only a Christian so you can go to heaven, but you're a Christian because you love and you trust Jesus Christ. No matter what. You have faith when you're not motivated to be good because you're afraid of going to hell. You have faith because you know that God formed me to be imperishable, and no one can take that away from me. And I want to be totally into what he made me to be. And you know we have faith when you say, "Yes, I am a useless servant, only doing what I'm made to do." That's when my life of prayer and the sacraments help me live my Christianity to the point where it's the most natural thing I do every day. In my own life, it's as fundamental as washing and brushing my teeth. I hope that's true for all of you. In other words, This promise in the book of wisdom, this statement of fact that God formed man to be imperishable, this tells a person of faith that eternity isn't something for a time far off in the future. But because of Jesus Christ, eternity is what I am now.
Regina Celi, letare